Our series on the commands of Jesus is a long one. So we thought it might be a good idea to every once in a while just do a little bit of a recap, or even we might give you some teasers for the week before. As we're looking back, I think I said in one of the sermons that the idea for the theme of the sermons was, he said, what? Because the radical, wild things that Jesus tells us to do. And they really are. Jesus tells us to be a light on a hill. What does that even mean? Jesus tells us to love our enemies. Are you kidding me? Jesus tells us to seek reconciliation, to be fishers of men. Jesus said things over and over again that the disciples didn't understand, that I'm not sure that we fully understand unless we dig in, try to make sense, spend our time in the sermons as we have been, studying, trying to figure out what Jesus was trying to tell us. And we realized along the way very quickly that one of the things Jesus wants for us is to be different. To be a disciple of Christ means that we have to be different, that we're going to do different things, like loving our enemies or seeking reconciliation. That as little Christs, disciples of Christ, we have to be the light of the world. To be the light of the world, we have to be different from the darkness, different from the world. So for all intents and purposes, the entire series, all of the commands of Jesus are teaching us how to be followers, teaching us how to be his disciples. And they're all going to be hard. So one of the things that I've seen come up week after week is, how do we do it? The only way that we can ever possibly hope to live out the commands of Jesus, the amazingly, incredibly radical, hard commands of Jesus, is to dig more deeply into our faith, to trust Jesus, to spend our time in the Bible, to spend time in prayer, to spend time seeking the Holy Spirit. The only way that we can hope to do this is to allow the Holy Spirit be the well of life that comes up out of us, empowering us and giving us all that we need to live out these commands. That's where we come from so far, and continue to look forward to what's coming up in the future. I think it's going to be a great series. We're excited about it. We're excited about becoming more like Jesus.